Good morning, Mitchell families. Today is Wednesday, May 19th, and we hope that as many as possible voted in local elections yesterday, which is why schools were not open in the school district, but the school district is open today, but as we know on Wednesdays, it is a fully virtual day as the schools are clean to then welcome back our Thursday, Friday hybrid students tomorrow. So class of 2021, we have some updates for you. The caps and gowns that we did not receive them Monday as we had hoped, but they have been shipped, so we will have them early next week. So what we've decided to do is have your professional photos taken on the same day as your swag walk and your virtual graduation. That way you only have to wear your cap and gown once and get your nails done and get your hair done and put on your bow ties and everything that you're planning to do. So those updated slides have been added to the morning mission slides. They also have been shared with your teachers. I also put them on Facebook. Basically, the only thing that has changed is pickup day is now June 1st, and then we're going to do everything on the 8th, and then of course our park party on the 2nd. And today or sometime this week or early next week, Miss Nguyen is going to share all the different food options you have to choose for the park party because we're ordering individually for everybody to follow those COVID rules. So thank you for that. So the opportunity to sign up for hybrid for the last few weeks of school is now closed. We had our K to 2 and then our 3 to 5 and then our 6 to 8. So at this point, as much as we would love to see every single child organization wise, we just cannot support any more signups. So any concerns, parents, guardians, teachers, staff, as anybody reaches out to you, please direct them to me. I'm more than happy to explain. I have heard, I cannot confirm this, but I've heard that Dr. Height is most likely making an announcement today about September, which I really am hoping for because we know as families you want to plan for what September is going to look like. And I certainly know as our Mitchell family of staff, we want to be the best prepared. And if we know now, we can spend the next 3 weeks getting ready for September. So we're hoping to hear that today. Okay, so today's virtual affirmation, we're continuing to focus on mental health awareness. And remember that, there's always a stigma. It's called something called a stigma around mental health. That if, when we're dealing with, a cancer diagnosis, or we're dealing with, as I'm dealing with a broken foot, we're very open to getting the support that is needed from doctors and nurses and the love and care around those things that are very hard. But we understand them. And sometimes when there's mental health, it becomes not the same. And we're really nervous to reach out for that help. So we're hoping that a little bit of this focus this week and next week for mental health awareness can help everybody understand who is struggling with that stigma, that it's okay, that it's not a negative to need that type of support. So remember, when we're talking about mental health, we're talking about emotions and feelings, and everybody has positive emotions and feelings and hard, negative, challenging emotions and feelings. And when it becomes more mental health is when they just will not go away, no matter all of the things you're really trying to do to support it. So remember, I have many who support and love me. I will reach out for help when I need it. I have many who support and love me. And remember, on Monday, you talked about who is that person. And then today, you're going to listen to a read aloud about how the weather outside can kind of feel different than what your weather inside feels like. And then there's also, thank you, a video that was looped by Miss Garrett. Thank you for that. That's kind of more just for the upper grades, but the read aloud is for all grades. So some Mighty Mitchell shout outs today of who is inspiring us. Micah Lewis for valuable contributions in phys ed with Mr. Steins. Mariko, because he always works hard. And since we've been back in person, he's been just as hardworking and always willing to help out with anything that is needed. It's a tie for me. Silas, who has matured into the class paragraph story reader, and Ibrahimo, who has taken pride in his Portuguese culture and openly shares information. You both inspire me. Kashaya for her eagerness to participate in class. Jaden for his sincerity, resilience, providing constant laughs, talk move. I can also always count on Jaden to be with his for talking about things that make us chuckle, always making us laugh. So way to go, Michael Lewis, Mariko Kanote, Silas Jonas, Ibrahimo Majid, Kashaya Allen, Jaden Murphy. Thank you for being our mighty Mitchell heroes that inspire us. So we know that this time last week there was an extremely violent event with gun violence that happened right outside of school, right? And we know this, and we know that it's something that could have been during dismissal if we had opening. And the most important thing that is my responsibility as a school leader is to make sure that families and students feel safe coming to school, on their way to school, in school, as they're leaving school, in the recess yard. All of those things are very important. So today, I am really honored to say that there are a lot of people who are coming out to just say how much they love the King-Sessing area and Southwest Philly and Mitchell and all of the schools that are around us, just to kind of stand up and say, it's really important that we have safe zones for students to walk to and from schools and for families to walk to and from schools to pick up your students. So there is going to be a gathering today from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and we are going to shut down King-Sessing between 55th and 56th. We are going to have tons and tons of school police presence. We're going to have city council. We're going to have the mayor's office. We're going to have 4 different state senators, the Urban League of Philadelphia, for an opportunity for speakers to talk about how beautiful and amazing our school community is and our Southwest community is, and how it's super, super important that students can feel safe walking to and from school. And on the fun side, there's going to be a DJ. We're going to have water ice. We're going to have pretzels. We're going to have tons of play equipment from Play Streets. And we're going to have mural artists who are going to have spray chalk that all of the any kids who come with permission from your parents or with your families are able to make murals in the recess yard and things of that nature. So anyone and everyone is invited. We hope to see as many as possible today, like we said, from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, right out front of the school. It's going to be very heavily supported and protected, and we want everyone to do what feels right and feels safe for you. If you feel comfortable coming, we would love, love, love to have you. That's, again, students, families, parents. Remember, students, make sure that you have permission or that you are coming with someone, and just know that those who are unable to make it today, that we are just sending all of our love. So remember, we are Mitchell. We rise as one. Don't forget to take 5 and breathe as many times as you need today. And today and every day, remember, you are loved.